Hello there, it's Melanie Wood, founder and owner of Speaking Styles, and welcome to today's episode. So today is going to be a little bit different in terms of the teaching than it normally is, because I feel that this is so important because so many of you come to me with are having feelings around anxiety or fear or stress and things happening when you're maybe communicating in the workplace or communicating with your clients or communicating online. So I wanted to share with you a great tool that's going to be able to help you reduce some of those things when it comes to communication. So when you maybe are really super full on with everything that you're doing, and it's maybe you've got a speech coming up, or maybe you need to speak to that team member, and you really start to feel a little bit anxious, a little bit stressed, you maybe haven't prepared, and you maybe start to feel your heart racing. And what happens in that space is that if that's happening, is that your heart then sends a message to your brain to let it know that there is a tiger coming to attack you. And it's maybe jumping on camera. It's maybe having to speak to that coworker or team member. And what happens there is that when those messages from your heart goes to your brain, it's then thinking, do we need to flee? Do we need to fight? Do we need to freeze? And then suddenly you start to think about, what was I going to say? What's my word? And then you start thinking of your memory going blank, and all of these things start to happen. And when that happens is that in that moment, you start to reduce any kind of memory, cognition, everything we need for communication. So what I really want to teach you is being able to reduce the anxiety, any stress, and to be able to self-regulate yourself in any of those situations that you may find yourself in. And again, this is something that it takes work, and you need to practice at it as well. But it's a very quick technique that I will teach you. But it's something, again, to be able to practice every day and do it in situations that's not really stressful, to be able to practice so that when you are in those stressful moments, you've been able to get comfortable and used to doing this, and your mind and body is going to remember doing it, okay? So let's get started. So for this one, you can either close your eyes or open them. And really, the long term is that you want to be able to reach doing it with your eyes open, because this is a technique that you can do right in the middle of a meeting, in the middle of being on camera. If you feel yourself getting anxious, you can do this technique with no one else knowing that you're doing it. So again, absolutely your preference right now. And in the beginning, if you want to do it eyes closed to be able to really feel the sensation, then absolutely do that. And again, I'm sitting here on the floor on my bolster. You can sit wherever you are or stand wherever you are, absolutely fine to do that. So get as comfortable as you can wherever you are, and then close your eyes or keep them open. And I want you to begin to focus your attention in the area of your heart or chest. And then I want you to imagine that your breath is flowing in and out of your heart and chest area. Breathing a little deeper and slower than usual. Find an easy rhythm that's comfortable to you. As you continue heart-focused breathing, make a sincere attempt to experience a regenerative feeling such as calm and ease, or to focus on something or someone you love, or even a pet. And continue to breathe in and out, focusing in the area of your heart and chest. And when you're ready, you can come back, open your eyes, or come back to this moment that we have together. Now, this is something for 30 seconds to a minute that you can come back to. It could be something that you set an alarm on your phone and be able to come back to be able to build that practice as well. So what you really want to do is focusing on that feeling in your heart and chest area. Being able to focus on the sensation, whether you were able to anchor onto something or someone you love, or to focus on that calm and ease. You want to be able to come back to that sensation. Now, this technique might be different to something else you've done in the past. So it could be is that you're used to belly breathing. It could be is that you're very used to shallow breathing. So doing something like this is very different. So if you didn't feel any of those sensations right here in this moment, that's absolutely fine. Continue to practice being able to do it and then build up to being able to do it before speaking to that person or getting on camera or doing whatever you do that maybe sometimes brings on some stress and anxiety, and really empower yourself that you are going to be able to self-regulate yourself, come back to having your memory, cognition, everything that you need to be able to communicate, and be able to come back into the present moment as well. So I hope that this has been helpful to you today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do now for weekly teachings and updates around communication. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.